Hardcore classic servers are looking like an inevitability at this point. I wanted to take the time to talk about what Blizz could change as well as keep the same in order to allow the servers to succeed. Now, the first issue that I think should be addressed is especially important in some of the lower level zones, which will have a lot of traffic throughout the life cycle of the servers, with players dying and having to remake often. This issue is dynamic spawns for named mobs for quests. There's nothing more annoying than waiting for a named mob to complete a quest. Whether you line up for the mob like a good boy, or you sit there spamming a target attack macro like a true gremlin, no one wins. At the end of the day, we're all losing to bad game design. Blizzard should make it so that you can share a tag, or just make it so that mobs respawn faster. Either way, this is clearly an issue that annoys players and overall just takes away from the leveling rhythm. I don't think that these bottlenecks in the zones actually provide any value to the overall gameplay.
He got that auto clicker, report him.
And that's why I think this is something that should be changed. But if this doesn't get changed, it's definitely not the end of the world, and life will go on. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is something that could have a real negative effect on the game if it's not handled properly, and that's dungeon balance. I think that leveling should primarily happen in the overworld to promote the feeling of the world being alive. Dungeons should exist and should be a high-risk, high-reward situation, but not constantly rewarding where the meta will favor dungeon spamming. I spoke about this in detail in my previous video, so I won't go too far into detail here. Ultimately, we just need some good protection against boosting. Now, I've definitely heard a lot of opinions and suggestions surrounding dungeon balancing and how we could go about it. Asmongold's solution was the most realistic.
Why still here? Is it faster to level? Yes, this is faster to level. That's basically why.
He proposed that dungeon mobs would give less XP and completion of the dungeons would give a big boost. This way, players are incentivized to enter the dungeons once for the reward of a boost in experience, and if they want to enter again just for item collection, they will do so without the mob XP being rewarding. This way, Blizzard is not directly prohibiting players from entering multiple times, but more so are just controlling the meta. I really like this solution because it also covers the potential boosting issue. Griefing has been a huge point of contention within the community. I've seen a lot of points of views from different people who all make compelling arguments. I do think there's a certain spectacle value to kiting Teramis into Stormwind and getting people killed. It does force a sense of community as people in general chat are spamming for everyone to evacuate because a griefer is coming. I do think that the freedom to be a shithead online is part of what makes WoW kind of special. The only issue is that when these events happen to you, it's no longer funny. When you lose a character that you spent days on because some shithead decided to ruin some people's days, then it really hits different. There's no way to really prevent griefing, but there are ways to discourage it, which definitely need to happen for some that go too far. Trading is really exciting for hardcore, in my opinion. I don't think they really need to change a thing about trading or mailboxes. They just need to make it so that if you die, you lose the gear. It's really simple. I'm sure people will bank good items for future runs, and I don't think that hurts the experience at all. At the end of the day, they still worked for the gear. This makes Hardcore Classic more like a roguelite, where players can see progression, and dying isn't just a full reset anymore. Trading in WoW has led to some of the most memorable and entertaining moments. Loot drama is a big part of the game, and what a beautiful thing it is when a piece of gear can cause such an emotional response. Crafting economy is also really exciting, and I can't wait to see how much the first Lionheart helmets go for. Alliances and packs made with guilds for different rare crafts or enchants. Hardcore trading is something to be really excited for, and I cannot wait to see all the content that comes out of this. As an example of how trading can create entertainment in WoW, my favorite moment of Classic was the Royson drama from ninja looting the Edgemaster handguards.
Hey, what's up, Reddit?
Here we go.
You were fucking mad, bitch. Just got my epic fucking mount today. You still mad?
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, dude.
bitch? You still fucking mad?
Keeping up with the drama on Reddit and watching all the content creators give their takes on the issue was so entertaining. The drama got so much traction that it couldn't be ignored. Ultimately, it was decided that there was going to be a duel between Royson of Olympus and Quinn of Seven. This trial by combat would decide who gets the Edgemaster's handguards and would decide a trade agreement between both guilds. It all happened in Westfall as onlookers formed a circle to the best of their ability. Asmongold gave a truly epic speech about justice while Lord of the Rings music played in the background. A countdown began and the two started the duel. The first one lasted a while, with Quinn almost going but ultimately taking Royson out. The second and final duel, Royson had less cooldowns and thus less answers for the incoming damage. With a perfectly timed proc from Earthshaker, justice was served. Quinn took the Edgemaster's handguards and successfully defended the honor of Seven. I personally understand the value of this item, as when it dropped for me, I traded them for a microphone and a boom arm, allegedly, which started my streaming and content creation. Now the last thing I want to mention in my kind of list here of hopes and dreams, I guess you would say, is that I really hope that Blizzard does not release Hardcore Classic WoW servers anywhere within the same time as Diablo 4. Please, God, don't make me choose between two of them. Please, please don't do this. Anyway, that's my take. That's all I have for today. If you enjoy live content, don't forget to follow me at twitch.tv/CroutonIsHere. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. And see you guys later.
Misclick! No!
I'm not helping you. Kill him yourself. Yeah, you aggro the hunter. Yeah. Yep. You're on your own. Good luck. Good luck, Bianca.